On today's video, we're going to talk about a webcam, but not just any webcam. This one's a little special. This is called the Huddly IQ. This is a webcam that was designed for a small collaboration space or huddle space, 3 or 4 people. It has a wide angle, 150-degree view camera on it. It has what they consider some IR features, and we'll get to that in a second. It also has Analytics API. Again, we'll get into those a little more specific. And it also is powered off of USB. It does come with a 6-foot USB-C to USB-A high-speed cable. It is recommended to use that. You can run this over USB 2.0, but then you need a power adapter to be able to power the camera. The camera does require power. High-speed USB ports on your laptop or computer will be able to power this through the standard cable. This camera is special because it uses what they call genius framing. There's AI built into this camera, and what it'll do is, as you set it up in the room, it'll actually detect faces or objects in a given space and will adjust accordingly. If you have one person, it's going to have a much narrower field of view. If you have 2 or 3 or 4 people, it's going to widen that view and then digitally zoom in and out to give you the best picture and to try to frame everybody properly. Again, I did say it has a 150 degree wide viewing angle on the lens. It will view in 2 different resolutions, 1080p at 30 frames and 720p at 30 frames. It's a 12 megapixel camera, and it does have a 4x digital zoom. It does have built-in analytics so that you can get into the back end and actually see number of people in the meetings, number of meetings, durations of meetings, so on and so forth, to give you a little bit better use case of how your spaces are being used if you have multiples of these cameras. It does have a control software that is a free download from Huddly. It allows you to either turn on that genius framing ability, as well as taking that auto feature off and then digitally zooming in up to that 4x. It does give you some actual contrast and brightness settings as well in the app, so that you can use that to adjust for any of your ambient lighting in your room. It is software upgradable, so as new features come out, you will be able to take this device and upgrade it to get those added features. It's made of aluminum. The case is actually aluminum. It does have this slot in the top, and that's its mic array, so you don't need to use your laptop mic or computer mic or a secondary mic plugged in. And it is beamforming mic array on top. It weighs about 1/4 pound or about 120 grams. This is the matte black, and it also comes in some special edition colors. It comes in a steel blue, a titanium gray, or a dark rose. There's 2 different ways that this mounts. It has a little screen clamp here on the bottom, so you can actually put it up against your monitor, tighten that clamp up, it'll hold. There is some rubber on here that on the bottom that'll make it nice and snug fit to your monitor, whether it be a laptop or a traditional computer monitor. Or right here in the bottom, there is a 1/4 screw, so you can mount this to a tripod. If you had a little bit bigger space or only a display and you needed to mount this to a tripod or make it portable, it's a really good option. If you have any questions about this camera, please leave it in the comments below. Please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications to get notified of the latest videos as they come out. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video.